Very good evening to you. The world's 8 richest countries have reached a landmark deal to alleviate global poverty. Israeli police officers have completed the forced eviction of 3 Jewish settler families and their supporters from a Palestinian house in the West Bank city of Hebron. Do we have any idea at all who might take over from him?
No names being mentioned. This came as such a surprise.
Well, to get more on this, we're joined by Andrew McCooey, a human rights lawyer, and Jamie Campbell, who's made a documentary following Gary Glitter over the past 9 months. Thank you both for coming in. Andrew, if I can just start with you. Were you surprised at this sentence?
I think he's been very fortunate.
Tony Blair has arrived in Moscow on the first leg of a tour to meet some of the leaders who'll be involved in the G8 summit in Scotland next month. There seemed to be a lot of confusion as to its role here. Out-of-hours services, did it respond to urgent cases only, or to anybody who phoned up and said, I need to see somebody now, I'm not sure what's wrong?
Well, somebody's got to be doing triage, and that again is a difficult... you've got to decide, somebody's got to decide, some professional has got to say, yes, this is something that we need to see urgently, and this is something that can wait a bit.
Robin, thanks very much indeed. Now, if you're thinking of a trip to the cinema, film critic Neil Smith is with us here. Welcome, Neil.
Hello.
Should we kick off with Keeping Mum? The BBC has obtained a secret Ministry of Defence report which investigated the existence of UFOs. Well, the confidential study carried out in the late 1990s reveals how seriously the government took the issue. Well, joining me now is Dr. David Clark and Joe McGonigal, a UFO enthusiast. Thank you both for coming in. So, no proof of alien life forms then?
Well, no proof of aliens, but definitely the statement that UFOs exist, or UAPs as the government call them.
Well, joining me now to take a closer look are the two Michaels, Michael Brown of The Independent and Michael White of The Guardian. Thanks both for coming in.
Evening, Gwenan.
Michael White, let's start with you. Sunday Times.
Let's get the football out of the way, shall we?
Yeah, let's.
On page 10 of the Sunday Times, it says the Fraulines look frumpy as England's girls show how to be real footballers' wives.
Sven-Göran Eriksson's girlfriend is now mixing with the rest of wives and girlfriends because she was reported as saying that she didn't really feel she had anything in common.
Can we do the antidote, which is in the Mail on Sunday?
The illusionist David Blaine says he's going to hold his breath for 9 minutes as he escapes from nearly 70 kilos of metal chains. And as he enters the last few hours of his latest stunt, our correspondent Jeremy Cook put your questions to the man inside the bubble.
Can you show us that? I mean, is that possible just to get a little glimpse of, show people at home? That looks pretty painful. I mean, the skin's actually coming off your hands there, right?
I don't know, can you see it?
This whole ordeal is not due to come to an end until late on Monday.
Jeremy Cook, though, you can't believe the gasps of horror in the studio as he showed his hands to the camera.
You can't, absolutely.